Like a flower needs rain, or a tiger needs to pray. Just like a drug needed to ease the pain, a level head to keep you sane, or a player needs to play again. Yes, I know. Yes, one thing I can't do without. Like a drinker needs a fix, or a user, oh, it needs a hand. And I know, yes, one thing I can do without.
Aynsley, welcome in Roth at the Bluestagen. I just was told that you're the artist that played the most often here. It's the 4th or 5th time.
Yeah, I think they like it here. Yeah, so we're back again. I think last time was with King.
Right.
So I remember we met then.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a few years ago. So maybe after 4 or 5 years, I thought, yeah, we have to have them back.
It was an adventure travel today, getting here. Tell me the story.
It wasn't the simplest day. So I had some shows the last 2 days in the UK, and so I had very little sleep. And then when we got to the airport, we queued for an hour or two, and then the flight was cancelled. We were told the flight is not going now, and it was absolute chaos. So it was like 8 o'clock this morning, very little sleep, thinking, we got to get to Germany. There's no flight that goes to Nuremberg, which is where we were supposed to fly to. So then my wife, back in the UK, she's on the internet. She's like, right, I can get you to Dresden. But Dresden is 4 hours away, so then you have to get in a taxi. So yeah, so we arrived a little bit later than planned. But we're here.
Right. Dresden, you drove by taxi over to...
Yeah, we slept in the taxi. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Late night, low light, the air is thick, and your throat is dry. Fargo hat-coat, neon lit, liquor on the side, playing dirty money. This is the place to find. No turning back though, once you step inside. Jaws down, hands held, give nothing away. Effort everyone's eye. Hands where, brass where, tempting fate. Stakes running high. You need a look up your sleeve if you want to stay alive.
You mentioned your wife, Steph. Yeah. She's also taking care of business, doing your management.
Yeah, she's amazing. I mean, we've been working together now for close to 10 years. And to start with, she took over the management side. And then she set the record label up that we have, Straight Talking Records. And yeah, so when all these things happen, all this crazy stuff that happens in rock and roll, I just call her and say, Steph, there's no flight. we're stuck in London, we can't get to Joan. She's like, go and get a coffee, I'll call you in half an hour. She calls me in half an hour with a solution. She's great.
And you have a son.
Yeah, we've got our little boy, Xander. He's 4 in 2 weeks. And the last 4 years has gone so quick, so unbelievably quick. But the last 2 years, obviously, not many shows, hardly any shows. It's been great to sort of spend some time at home. And
You had time for your family, especially.
yeah, it's a rare thing to have that quality time, where I'm not flying here and flying there and doing shows. So, yeah, it's been really good, actually.
Got somewhere to be, stuff to do, things we need. How do we get so busy? Morning rush, start the day. Always running late, catching up with everyone. So close but so far away. All I want is to spend a little time. Want to be alone with you. Well, I'm hanging in. We can hold up the world. I guess I just gotta bide my time. I think back to when we met. Believe it's so long ago. Life was simple, time was ours. Nowhere we had to go, whatever happened.
Your last album was Eyes Wide Open,
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
When?
Okay, new album is recorded and finished, and it's coming out in the middle of this year. The reason there was such a long gap is life. Life happened. We had Xander, and then there's pandemic. And when I write, I write when I'm ready to write. That I've got something to say, or it comes naturally. I'm not one of these guys. I can just think, right, I'm going to have a writing day today. What shall I write about? It doesn't work, So I write when I'm ready, and I was ready probably, sort of 3 years ago. But then, everything just took longer. But it's worth the wait. Yeah, I'm really excited about it, actually.
What is it gonna sound like?
Okay, so the album is called Along for the Ride, and it's a collection of... So what's it going to sound like? It's going to sound like an Aynsley record. It's going to have a mixture of, there's going to be some bluesy stuff on there, some rocky stuff. It's very song-based, so every song has got a theme. There's a lot of songs about, it's called Along for the Ride, so it's about this journey through life that we have, everybody goes through. And there's a huge element that you can't control. You go through life and you have to, like today, we couldn't have planned for that. You just have to hang on and hope you get to the other end, which we did. So the whole album is about that whole thing of, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So all the songs have a theme. It's very song-based. But there's, lots of guitar on there and some great musicians. And I can't wait for people to hear it.
We just talked about the pandemic, the positive side of it for you.
Yeah.
There was a lot more problems connected with it. You have a cottage enterprise, so to speak, which makes it, I think, quite difficult also surviving financially without being able to play.
Yeah, I mean, I think for everybody it was a huge shock, you know, when like the music industry and entertainment's just like overnight, like just ceased to exist, you know, and just came to a halt. And we all had to find ways to survive. You know, so with me and Steph, music is our life. We don't have jobs, we don't have, you know, other things. So yeah, but I've always done guitar workshops. I teach. So we had quite a good network of students, so we could mail out. So I started teaching guitar online using Zoom, and we survived, and we came out the other side. You know. But it was strange time. I think everybody had their own experience. It's so different from normal life. Nobody knew when it was going to end. I mean, you know, even now we're still on, you know, live concerts are happening, but it's still very, you know, nobody's really sure how many people come to the shows, you know, cancellations and stuff. So, but we, you know, we survived, we got through it. And for me, playing live music is it's like a drug. It's like I need it, and not having that for close to 2 years was, that was a problem for me, a real problem. I didn't enjoy that at all. So now I'm out playing music again with other people in the same room. Yeah, it's good.
And you're going to perform quite often in Germany. You're coming back in this area in end of April, I think. You're going playing in Ansbach again.
We actually start a tour on I think it's the 20th or 21st of April. So yeah, like it's sort of in 2 weeks. And we do, like sort of 2 weeks through Germany. So yeah, Ansbach, some northern stuff. We've got Hanover in the north, and I can't remember because I haven't asleep, but it's all on my website, and you know, tickets are on sale for that tour. And then we come back in the fall as well. We come back in October and also November.
With a new album.
Yeah, the new album will be, it will definitely be, we'll have it in the autumn. I'm not sure if we'll have it for this tour because we're still finishing off all the final bits, but it's 2 weeks. So we were hoping to, but yeah, we'll see.
Okay, Aynsley, thank you very much. It was a pleasure again.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Pleasure.
Lots of room we're in. In the flicker, I can see the texture of your skin. Your eyes glisten as time stands still. I can feel you breathing. I can't see air from out the And I know, oh I know, that I can walk away. Oh, for me you have power. This is how it's supposed to be. Got me from inside.